What's going on, Bird Gang? Big country coming to you from the Berg. It is game day. Yay. Thank God it's Sunday. First, I want to say like and subscribe to my channel. I appreciate all the supporters that I do have right now, and I hope next year my channel can grow even more. Speaking of next year, I'm gonna be doing a name change. It won't be Big Country anymore. When I first started my videos, I was using a different name. I'm going back to that name. Why I went to Big Country is that's what everyone calls me. Everyone calls me Tex. It's a long story. Basically, I'm like the whitest black person, you know, I know. I listen to the country music. I have cowboy hats. I have the cowboy boots. I don't have spurs. I want to get spurs. But yes, I've rode horses. Haven't ridden a bull yet. I want to ride a bull. But yes, I've done all that. Yeah. So gonna be a name change next year. And probably gonna be doing something a little different with my channel. I haven't figured it out yet. I got a couple days to decide, but name change for sure is definitely gonna be a different name. So I'm actually pretty excited for it. But again, thank you to all who view my videos, to all who comment on my videos, to all who have subscribed to my channel. I am forever grateful for each and every one of you all. I know I'm a rookie at this thing, but I hope as the time goes on, as I get more comfortable, I can be like some of the other YouTube creators out here and just knock it out the park. But again, thank you, and we'll see you next year. On to the next one. But again, it's game day. I'm pretty excited. I'm pretty excited for this game. I'm not expecting anything, but I'm excited. This is the last game of the season, and I just want us to go out with a bang. When I'm confident we will win this game, but again, our destiny lies with the Chicago Bears and the Minnesota Vikings. Chicago Bears win, then I think we will get that wild card spot, the 6th seed, I believe. So we need the Vikings to show up. And also, we're going to be paying close attention to that 49ers and Rams game. We need 49ers to stick with the Rams in order for us to have a shot. Is it a little too late to start winning games now, with Nick Foles? No, I don't think so. We all know what happened to Carson Wentz and why he wasn't playing as well as we know he can, because he injured his knee, and then of course he came back and not fully healthy, and it trickled to his back, and it just messed everything up. His mechanics, the way he ran, everything. So I don't blame it all on Carson Wentz, but if he knew he was hurt like he was, he shouldn't have played. Doug Peterson should have sat him a long time ago. Blah blah blah. That's for another discussion. But it's like I said in my last video. It's really sad that we have to depend on another team to get us into the postseason, and we don't have anybody to blame but ourselves because we didn't execute all season. We executed, but not the way we know how. We didn't finish games like we were supposed to. We let games slip away. So again, that's really nobody's fault but ours. So I'm hoping, I pray to God that he rains upon the Eagles and we get into this postseason. Because I'm telling you, if we get into the postseason, we're dangerous. We're gonna be a dangerous team if we get into the postseason. Everyone keeps saying we're gonna make the playoffs, but we really don't know. We honestly, truly don't know. If the Bears win, then yes, we will be in there. If they don't, our season's over. Really. And we definitely have to beat the Redskins today. If we don't beat them, our season is for sure over. And is it Redskins get that last wild card spot? Is that what I heard? Because they're what, 7-8. Are they 7-8? I'm not sure. But I thought that's what I heard last night. Because I live in Virginia. They're all Redskins fans, so there was a little promo on there, saying that the Eagles are coming to town against the Redskins, and if the Eagles lose, the Redskins will have a shot in the playoffs or something. But I'm pretty sure I thought they were out of the playoffs. But I don't know. I guess we'll just have to wait and see. But we have to stop that run, for one, because Adrian Peterson, he at 33 years old, he's still got it. He's still got it. I wish I was in, that much shape as him. I'm only 32 years old, and he is beasting. So we definitely have to stop Adrian Peterson. They also have, I think, Chris Thompson in the backfield. So we have to keep it. We just have to contain the running game. Their quarterback, Josh Johnson, hasn't been playing very long, but he's doing his thing right now. So they're looking to spoil our season. They really are. Like I said last night in my other video, they're looking to spoil our season, and we don't want that to happen. Of course, DJ Swearinger is no longer there, but they have their other weapons there. Their wide receivers. Jordan Reed is not playing. He's on IR, but they still have Josh Doxson. He, torched us the first time we played him. So secondary, basically everybody needs to step up today. Everybody needs to step up. In order for us to win this game. Nick Foles needs you to keep playing like you're playing. We gotta again, we have to establish our run. We didn't really do that good on the run game last week against Houston. It was a little shaky, the run game, but I'm hoping we can get that established today. And just wide receivers, just keep doing what you're doing, because everyone keeps saying, and I'm not trying to make a debate. I'm really not. Don't get me wrong. I love Carson Wentz, but the team seems to click more with Nick Foles. And you know what? I blame that on Carson Wentz not, play calling for one. It's like Doug Peterson, he what's the word? I wouldn't say he dumbs down the playbook for Nick Foles, but he makes it manageable for Nick Foles. I mean, because I'm guessing he knows what Carson Wentz is going to do, or probably Carson Wentz, they call a play, Carson Wentz doesn't like it, maybe he changes it. I don't know. Yeah, just receivers seem to get open with Nick Foles, which they weren't doing with Carson Wentz. Our running game was okay. The RPOs really didn't work with Carson Wentz because he never handed the ball off, or rarely handed the ball off. But Nick Foles, like I said, he's not afraid to get the ball out of his hands and give it to a back. But just everybody needs to step up. Secondary needs to play their ass off. Avonte Maddox, looking for a good game from him. I don't know if Devontae Bosby, is he playing? But yeah, just everybody needs to step up. We have to win this game. This is a must-win game. The last couple games with the Rams and the Texans was a must-win game. This is definitely a must-win game. This is a game for the season, and the Redskins are looking again to spoil our season, and we don't want that to happen. And not to babble on, but I was looking at America's. They had the America's team for the Philadelphia Eagles, and just looking at the highlights of that and what we accomplished, and it's like what happened to that team. I know most of those players aren't with the team anymore, and some of the injured players are back, but now they're injured. It's just like we had a dream team. 2004 we were supposed to have a dream team, but 2017 we definitely had a dream team. So it's definitely good to see that. It's definitely good to see that brotherhood. And you know what? Next season, it's even if we don't make the playoffs this year, I hope we can go out blazing, guns blazing, finish the season at 9-7, and just go out proud, man. You know, this season has been very stressful, not only for the players, but also for the fans, especially with the injuries. The injuries have killed us this season, really. So, you know, like I said, if we don't make the playoffs, you know, I just hope we can bounce back next year. Which I believe we will. But I'm not thinking about that right now. We just need to think about winning this game today, this afternoon, and go from there. But again, like I said, the keys to victory: stopping the run game, stopping Josh Thompson, whatever, Josh Johnson, their quarterback, because he is a scrambling. You know, he can run, and that is our weakness, running quarterbacks. So if we play Eagles football, we will win this game. But I just hope it's for nothing, because like I said, if we get in the playoffs, we're gonna be hot to try. It's gonna be on. It's gonna be on. So I had some more to say, but I've been going around in circles. But let's get this win. Let's get this win. So again, we're paying attention to the Rams and the Niners game. I think they're at 1 o'clock, and then Bears and Minnesota plays the same time as us because we got flexed to 4:15 or 4:25. So just looking for us to ball out, and that's it. Let's go from there. So let's get a win. Let's have fun. Let's finish. Let's finish. That's what we need to do. Finish. And it's funny that with Nick Foles being in the game, we've scored more than 20 points. But again, not blaming it on Carson Wentz, but play calling. Something's not right there where we can score in both games. Nick Foles has been in more than 20 points, yet with Carson Wentz, we can't. Yes, he does. Yes, Carson Wentz does too much. He tries to extend the play. Sometimes it works. Sometimes it doesn't. I don't know. But that's another video. So, this is it, y'all. This is for all the marbles. And like I said, I hope we win, and I hope it's not for nothing. I really hope it's not for nothing, and I hope the Bears just lay a whooping on the Minnesota Vikings. The Minnesota Vikings definitely have something to prove, and you know they're gonna come out battling. So we'll see. I'm gonna be flipping channels because of course we play at the same time. So I'm gonna be flipping channels from our game to their game. So. This is it. So that's it, y'all. I'm out of here. I'm about 13 minutes in, so that's too long for me. But that is my time, y'all. Fly, Eagles, fly. Excuse me. Bleed green, win or lose. And y'all know what to do. Always make somebody smile. Happy New Year to y'all. Don't do nothing I would. And stay out of trouble. I'm out of here. Peace.